Hey Houston, how you doing? This is Nicole Comer with Nicole Comer Real Estate and JLA Realty here in Houston. The good news is the Houston Astros won today. And the bad news is it's still really hot and humid, but welcome to Houston. Now, I haven't been here in a bit. I'm really sorry. I decided I was going to do these regularly, and then things got really busy. And you may be thinking I'm wearing the same shirt as last time, but no, it's a different Astros shirt, okay? Anywho, so last time we were talking about bad odors and bad smells in the house. I know it's a very uncomfortable subject, but we got to talk about it, right? Now, what brought me to, inspired me, I should say, to bring that up last time was actually somewhat related to what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about curb appeal. Okay, now the reason why curb appeal inspired me to talk about smell in your home was that, how do I say this nicely? I was inspired to talk about the smell in your home because those were homes I was smelling before I walked in the door. I know, sorry, but it's true. I could smell whether they smoked, had cats, dogs, all of the above. That is not good. So, if you're not sure about what I'm talking about, go back to that other video and it'll all come clear. So anyway, we're going to talk about curb appeal today because guess what? I have seen homes that are stunning, but the curb appeal stinks, just like the bad smelly house. So guess what? No one's going to go inside. I want people to see how lovely your home is on the inside, and they won't see that if the curb appeal is a little boring and lackluster and downright, sometimes it's just bad, okay? So there's some things that you can do that are everyday things everyone talks about. I'm here to remind you of them, and then there's some things that you can do to kind of kick it up a notch. And I'm going to leave that up to you because you know your budget better than I do, and I'm not going to spend your money, unless you want me to, okay? So anywho, so to start with, everyone needs to power wash the front of their home. That is sidewalks, driveway, windows, front door, especially after Harvey. A lot of people, Harvey was in 2017, and some people haven't power washed their home since then. You need to do it. There was a lot of gross, nasty stuff floating around. You need to power wash your home. Now, what's going to happen is you're going to power wash your house, and then you're going to look at it and go, wow, look at that. And then you're going to say, oh man, my door looks really old, my front door. So guess what? Paint your front door. Now, with all these things tips I'm giving you inside and outside the home, please check with your local HOA to make sure they don't have any restrictions, maybe on paint colors. They're kind of funny about some things like that. Some of them are, some of them aren't, but please check with them first before you do anything daring and probably really good. But, you got to check with them, okay? So you're going to paint that front door, and you're going to look at it and go, wow. I suggest a gloss because then dirt will wipe right off, and I love gloss paint, just the way it is, okay? Now, once you do it, and it looks really fabulous, you may say, oh my gosh, the hardware doesn't look so hot. The door handle, the door knocker, maybe the numbers for your home address, you can change those out. You can do it. I think you should. If you're noticing it, I bet everyone else is noticing it. Now, before we go any further into the curb appeal, there's one else thing I forgot that's very, very important, is repairs inside and outside the home. There are things that you know in your house are broken, wobbly, hanging, need to be repaired, screwed back in a little tighter, things like that. Do it. Because if someone is in your home and they go to grab a door handle or a drawer or something and the thing falls off in their hand, they're thinking, oh great, what else is wrong with this house, right? We don't want them thinking there's anything else going on because you have that one wobbly drawer that you haven't bothered to fix. Take care of those repairs, and that includes the outside. Now, we all know about decluttering the inside of their home. You need to declutter the outside too. All your personal cha-cha, the lawn equipment, mowers and edgers and the sprinkler and the hose and the this and the that. Get rid of it. Get it out of there. They don't want to see that. The strollers, the flip-flops, the crappy folded up lawn chair you just took to the beach. Get it out of there. Put it in the garage. That's where it belongs, right? All the personal cha-cha needs to go. Now, depending on how large the space is of your threshold of your home, that front porch area. If you have like a small, just little squared off entry to your door, some people have been tiling that space. That looks really nice. Again, that's kind of a step up. You don't have to do that. It's just a suggestion. Now, if you have a very large porch, the type that has railings, it's very symmetrical. You have a door and you have windows on each side, 1 or 2 windows, and then there's some sort of rail, whether it's wood, iron. Make sure that looks fabulous. Make it look like you just put it in there. Meaning, if the iron is rusty, sand it down and repaint it. Okay? If any of those things need repair, take care of it. You're going to paint, you're going to freshen it up, it's going to look just like brand new. Now, having to do with symmetry, which I love, if you have that large porch, I really like when people put planters on each side of the door. Boom, boom, they match. Whether it's a cute little bonsai tree or maybe really pretty colorful flowers, put those on each side of the door. I think that'll look really nice. And then also on your new freshly painted door with the new hardware, you could put in a really nice wreath if you wanted. I have a friend who makes fabulous wreaths for every occasion, and she just loves to jazz it up. If you would like to do that, that's something extra. These are little extra things. But let's get back to some things that you really need to do. When we talk about decluttering, you want to declutter the stuff, right? The things. But I also want you to declutter the flower beds, the trees, the bushes. They all need to be trimmed. All the weeds need to be pulled out. And guess what? If it's dead, get it out of there, okay? So if it's dead and you pulled it out, let's say you had to pull half of your landscaping out, then you need to replace that. But I don't want you to go to any major expense to do a whole, I don't think that your landscaping has to look like a resort in Palm Springs or Las Vegas, okay? Because also keep in mind, people want it to look nice and neat and clean, but they also love low maintenance. I like low maintenance. They don't want it to look too fancy to where they're going, I don't know if I want to keep that up, okay? So keep that in mind, but definitely freshen it up. The easiest way is to get all the dead things out of there, trim everything down, put in some fresh mulch, and take a good look. And step back and go, how are we doing? Because just like when you fix things up in your home, when you are updating your curb appeal and your lawn and things like that, you notice as things get fixed and freshened up, then the things that look really cruddy, you start to notice it, right? Maybe you didn't think it looked that bad. You can update your mailbox. Maybe it just needs to be repaired, fresh paint. Maybe that's where the address numbers are located. Change those out, okay? There's lots of little things that you can do that are going to add up to a lot. Now, if you want to take it to a whole new level, maybe you need to paint the whole house. Again, check with your HOA about paint colors, and then go to town. Maybe it needs some new siding, new gutters, and new downspouts. Take care of it, okay? And maybe you have these windows, but maybe they're very plain. Add some nice wood shutters on each side. And make sure that they are either painted or the wood is a contrasting color of the color of the home so that they really pop. And then you can do something with that and match some other things here and there, okay? So another thing I've seen, which is really pretty, again, this is in more of a traditional style home, is I've seen them add some really pretty window boxes and put some nice, fresh, really pretty, colorful flowers in there. That's when you're taking it to a new level. If you want, maybe you're real handy and you're into that do-it-yourself stuff. Well, hey, do it yourself all over those window boxes, okay? Take care of it. But most importantly, I really want people to pull up and go, oh, that looks nice. It doesn't have to be, again, look like, a professional did it necessarily, but it needs to look clean and fresh and simple. Sometimes simple is good, so that they want to go inside your home. I want them to go inside your home, check it out, and fall in love, and it sells, immediately, okay? So those are some tips. If you have any questions, I'm hoping I didn't leave anything off. Sometimes I do. I get forgetful just like everybody else. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Or you can reach me at Nicole at NicoleComerRealEstate.com. I'm also on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. I'm sure there's more that I'm forgetting. All the social media stuff. Okay, so go ahead and leave a comment, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, go Astros. Whoop, whoop.